Hello, welcome to this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. College football week 0, August 23rd. It's finally here. Can you believe it? We waited a long time for college and NFL football. We get a couple weeks of college football before we get started with the NFL. We'll get this week 0 and week 1 out of the way. This show brought to you by Outlier, the world's #1 sports betting app. Not only do you want great bets to play in all the sports that are out there, U.S. sports mainly, not only do you want to find the best odds for those particular bets, but you want to store all those bets in one place. Outlier, the app, the sports betting app. Fantastic. They sponsor every show of ours on YouTube. There will be a link on the YouTube channel page here as well at the end of every episode in the comments section. Get your 7-day free trial of Outlier. Trust me, well worth the small price to pay to be on Outlier. Now, let's get started. College football week 0, only 5 games on the board. We're involved in 4 of them. We are, just for all of you out there, if you're looking for Stanford and Hawaii, I really don't have a take on that game. The late game in Hawaii is always tough. Stanford's god-awful, and Hawaii ain't much better. But we'll get started with the early game. Iowa State, Kansas State, Big 12 conference game. First week out of the chute, noon Eastern time, game in Ireland. So both teams, no home game in this one, right? So we do the little Ireland thing, week 0. Notre Dame did a couple years ago. Anyway, Kansas State favored by 3 in this one. Total right now is 51.5. The total has moved up in this particular game by about almost 3 points. So obviously think going to be scoring here. Defenses last year were okay. Obviously Iowa State loses 2 wide receivers in the second round of the draft. K-State with Avery Johnson should be the real deal in this one. For this particular game here, we've got K-State money line first quarter. K-State minus 1.5 first half. K-State minus 3 for the game. And then Kansas State, Iowa State over 10.5 first quarter, over 23.5 first half, and over 48.5 for the game. So I know the line has moved to 51.5. Honestly, in this one, try to get it at 48.5, but you can always buy it down on that one. But I'd like to keep it under 49 if at all humanly possible in this one. Otherwise, might stay away from the over. We like Kansas State. We're thinking 35-21 type of game here. A win by a couple of touchdowns. Not sure what Iowa State's going to do with the receiving core. Obviously, they were magical in the passing attack last season. Avery Johnson, another season back, should be even better. So like K-State quite a bit in that one. Next game up, 4 o'clock Eastern time. Idaho State, UNLV. UNLV currently favored by about 26.5, total 65.5. Obviously, we expect to see a lot of scoring, especially from the UNLV side of things in this one. For us, like this line's moved quite a bit on the total and the line. We got UNLV minus 24.5. Then we're also going to play over 64.5 as well. It's starting to get the line's starting to move as we're getting within a couple days now. So a lot of these plays we did take about a week ago. Sometimes you got to sit on your dollars for a week or two to get the best of these lines. And since week 0, there's people are dying for football action. They're going to be all over this one pretty quickly. Next game up, Kansas hosting Fresno State. Kansas right now 13-point favorite, 50.5. Kansas is going to play their first game back in Lawrence in over a year as they played in Kansas City in 24. So big news there for Kansas. It sounds like they've got 3/4 of the renovations done at the stadium, 100-year-old stadium. Jalen Daniels coming back again. Last year, the first 5-6 games was an absolute dog turd for Jalen Daniels. We expect bigger things here. Fresno State shouldn't really cause a major problem with them. I'm surprised it's less than 2 touchdowns still. This line's moved a little bit. But we're just on KU in this one, minus 3.5 first quarter, 6.5 first half, and then 12.5 for the game. Next game up, one of our favorite games of the day, 7 o'clock Eastern time, Western Kentucky at home against Sam Houston. This line's moved as well. So this line was hovering around 10 for multiple weeks. Then it dipped to 9.5. Then all of a sudden back up to 10.5. Total around 61.5 in this one at the moment. We love Western Kentucky and the Hilltoppers at home in this one. They should really pull. Sam Houston's going to probably struggle to score a little bit. Western Kentucky should definitely not struggle in that department here. We grabbed it when it was at 9.5, but we do like Western Kentucky minus 3.5 first quarter, 5.5 first half, 9.5 for the game. I think 5.5 first half might be the best play in this thing. So if you can grab Western Kentucky at that mark, absolutely love it. On the total itself in that particular game, I don't know if we're going to get over. It might be an under game, but Western Kentucky might score 40 of it. So just keep that in mind if you're just looking for totals in week one. The total we really like week one the most is going to be that Iowa State-Kansas State game over 48.5, but that thing skyrocketed up. Also, that UNLV game, another game that should be tons and tons and tons of points. All right, so we just went through the games on week 0. Like I said, very limited schedule. Week 1 will be a long episode. This one here going to be pretty quick and short and to the point. It's only 5 games. Stanford and Hawaii. Hawaii is currently favored by 2.5. Total at 50.5. Hawaii's tough at home, especially when they're playing. It's a little earlier game than normal, but 7:30 Eastern time frame in that one as well. So I guess save that one if you need a little redemption for late Saturday on that. But should be an exciting way to get a start of week 0. Week 1 promises to be gangbusters. Texas, Ohio State, LSU, Clemson, Notre Dame, Miami. There's some marquee matchups for sure on the board for week 1. All right, so this episode brought to you by Outlier, the world's premier sports betting app. Not only can you get great ideas for what bets to make, not only can they shop multiple books for you to get the best odds where you're signed up at, but also you can store all those bets from multiple books in one place rather than have them go app to app to app. 7-day free trial is available for you in our YouTube channel page, and also at the end of every episode on YouTube in the comments section. So check that out. Private Discord channel is available. It is $50 per month. You're also going to find the checkout on the YouTube channel page in the comments section of every episode here on YouTube. Not only are you going to get all the bets early, but you're also going to get bonus material. And MLB is going strong right now. WNBA, which we don't put out for public consumption. Formula One comes back in a little over a week, a sport that we definitely have tons of success in. Golf, we did stay off for the Tour Championship. The odds were just getting so short with some of the guys we liked. Didn't think there was a lot of value there, but we will play some golf throughout the rest of the season as well. You're going to get all the football bets early, college and pro. NBA and college basketball are right around the corner. Discord channel where it's at, several hundred plus members on there as well, chatting it back and forth. Couple different cappers throwing down plays. There's stuff all over the place. Make sure you check it out. It's the Sports Bets for Free Discord channel. All you have to do is go to the WAP checkout, which you'll see join the Discord. Go there. Once you get in, we will send you the invite over there to the Discord to get you all set up. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on our next episode.